Capricorn. Something powerful is unfolding in your destiny between July 22nd and 25th, but only if you're spiritually awake enough to receive it. The universe is opening a rare cosmic portal, and 3 divine rewards are about to enter your life, not by luck, not by chance, but because your soul has earned them. A fated encounter you've dreamed of, a financial breakthrough that resets everything, and a heart-healing moment that finally sets you free. But here's the catch. These gifts won't reveal themselves to everyone, only to those who are ready to let go, trust, and rise. So if you've been sensing a shift, feeling like something big is about to happen, this is why. And it's not too late. But you must act with intention. Stay with me to uncover how to unlock each divine reward before this portal closes. And if you're ready to step into the most aligned version of your life, comment "I'm ready to receive" below and claim it now. Let's begin, Capricorn. Your divine rewards are closer than you think. Divine reward number 1, the soul contract manifestation. Capricorn, as the golden light of July 22nd evening bathes the sky, the universe begins to whisper something sacred into your soul. Something ancient, something destined, something that's been waiting patiently for you. This is the soul contract manifestation. At first it may feel like a coincidence, a moment too strange to explain, a text from someone you haven't heard from in years, a chance encounter with a stranger who feels oddly familiar, a job, a message, a dream that hits you like a bolt of lightning. But make no mistake, this is not chance. It's a cosmic agreement written long before this lifetime. What is a soul contract? A soul contract is a spiritual agreement you made before incarnating on Earth. It's a sacred promise between your soul and another, often to learn, grow, love, or fulfill a mission together. And now, one of those contracts is being activated. On this night, as Pluto retrogrades in your sign and the Leo sun activates your transformational energy, a karmic cycle comes full circle. You are not being tested, you are being rewarded, but only if you're spiritually ready to recognize the sign and respond. What you might experience, you may feel a deep sense of déjà vu in a new situation, have a vivid dream that gives you specific guidance or reconnects you with a lost part of yourself. Experience a synchronicity so perfect it makes you stop in your tracks. Reconnect with someone who once disappeared from your life, and it now makes perfect sense why they return. This moment is deeply spiritual. It will not always make logical sense, but it will make soul sense. That's why this is not about understanding. It's about feeling. Capricorn, your greatest challenge right now may be trusting your heart over your head. You're a sign known for being rational, grounded, and wise. But this reward won't arrive through plans or analysis. It arrives through energy, intuition, divine timing. Why you're being chosen? Let's be honest, you've been through it. This year has demanded that you release control, walk away from what's easy, and stand in your truth, even when it hurts. That's the very reason this manifestation is arriving. You've passed the tests. You've honored your soul. You've cleared the karmic debris that once blocked your light. Now the universe is saying, because you chose your path over the past, because you listened when it was quiet, because you trusted the unknown, now it's time to receive what was always meant for you. What this could look like in your life. This soul contract could manifest in many ways, such as a soulmate or twin flame connection suddenly appearing or returning to mirror your growth, a creative or career opportunity that perfectly aligns with your life purpose. A spiritual mentor or teacher entering your life to guide your next chapter, an emotional breakthrough where you finally understand your past from a higher perspective. It could be quiet or loud, a whisper or a cosmic boom, but when it comes, you'll know. How to receive this reward. Here's the truth, Capricorn. You can't chase a soul contract. You can only align with it. To fully receive this reward, you must let go of needing certainty. You may feel tempted to question it. Is this really meant for me? What if I get hurt again? What if it's too good to be true? But fear is a liar, and your soul knows the truth. Say yes to what your heart knows, even if it's inconvenient, even if it challenges your comfort zone, even if it makes you feel vulnerable. The reward lies in your willingness to respond differently this time. Listen for subtle guidance. Keep a journal. Record your dreams. Pay attention to that inner nudge that says, go there, call them, say yes. That's your soul leading you to the door that's already open. Capricorn, July 22nd, is more than just another night on the calendar. It's a divine signal, a cosmic green light, the manifestation you've prayed for, worked for, healed for. It's not just coming, it's arriving, but it won't shout, it will whisper. Will you hear it? Will you trust that this time the story doesn't end in heartbreak or disappointment, but in alignment, fulfillment, and divine purpose? Because it will. If you're ready to receive what your soul already said yes to lifetimes ago. Say yes again now, and watch your entire path shift in miraculous ways. Divine reward number 2, the financial reset portal. Capricorn, on the quiet morning of July 24th, the universe opens a rare and powerful gateway, one that hasn't aligned like this in years. It's called the financial reset portal, and it's not just about money. It's about your energetic agreement with abundance. This cosmic opening is driven by 2 mighty forces: Saturn, your ruling planet, bringing karmic justice and long-term rewards, Venus trine Uranus, creating surprise breakthroughs in love, values, and finances. And here's what that means for you. If you've been struggling with your finances, working hard with little return, or feeling stuck in scarcity despite your efforts, that energy can now shift dramatically, but only if you're willing to change the way you relate to money. Why this portal matters now. Capricorn, you are the architect of the zodiac. You plan, you sacrifice, you grind, and often you carry ancestral patterns of hard work equals worth. But somewhere along the way, that belief may have evolved into, I must struggle to succeed. Abundance isn't for people like me. If I'm not working hard, I don't deserve more. Sound familiar? These are not truths. They are inherited energetic imprints passed down through generations of survival, lack, and fear. And now, the universe is asking, are you ready to break the cycle? Are you willing to receive abundance not through pain, but through alignment? Because on July 24th, you are being offered a reset, a clean slate, but only if you choose a new belief system around wealth. Signs: your financial karma is shifting. This divine reward won't always look like a sudden windfall, though that's possible. More often, it appears subtly at first, in ways like an unexpected offer or opportunity that aligns with your purpose. A debt gets forgiven, reduced, or somehow resolved. You're offered a promotion, new position, or someone finally notices your value. You get a business idea that feels both exciting and soul-aligned. You feel the urge to organize your space, clean out your wallet, or take control of your budget, and it sparks powerful momentum, Capricorn. This is more than a reward. It's a divine signal. The universe is saying, you've learned enough through hardship. Now it's time to receive through alignment. The core question to ask. To access this reward, you must face the question many people avoid. Do I actually believe I'm worthy of ease, flow, and wealth? This question isn't about ego. It's about self-worth, because money is energy, and energy flows to those who feel safe receiving it. If your inner voice says, I'll take more, but only if I suffer for it. I don't want to be greedy. I'll rest after I earn it. then this portal may pass without delivering its full potential. But if instead you can say, I'm worthy of receiving simply because I exist. I welcome money that supports my purpose and joy. I allow abundance in all forms without guilt. Then you're energetically aligned with the very reward this portal offers. Your action step: signal the universe. Words are powerful, but energy speaks louder. Here's how to show the universe you're ready to receive. Clean your environment. Money is energy. Clutter is stagnation. Clear your desk, wallet, or workspace to make room for incoming abundance. Release what doesn't serve, donate unused items. Cancel subscriptions. Let go of what drains you. When you give with faith, you tell the universe, I trust that more is coming. Make one empowered decision. Open a savings account. Set a boundary at work. Start a project you've been delaying. It's not the size of the step, it's the intention behind it. These simple acts create an energetic ripple that matches the vibration of your desired financial future. Capricorn, you've spent lifetimes proving your worth. You've worked hard, sacrificed, pushed through, but wealth doesn't have to come through suffering anymore. You've earned the right to receive, not just paycheck to paycheck, but with peace, flow, and trust. This financial reset portal is your moment to say, I release the old story of lack and survival. I choose a new narrative, one of purpose, ease, and aligned prosperity. The universe is ready. Your karmic balance is in your favor, and this reward is already on its way. Are you ready to receive it? Divine reward number 3, the Heart Awakening Revelation. Capricorn. On the sacred evening of July 25th, something profound will begin to stir. Not around you, but within you. It starts as a quiet ache in your chest, a lump in your throat, a sudden wave of emotion you weren't expecting. You pause, you breathe, and for the first time in a long time, you allow yourself to feel it all. This is not just emotion, this is the Heart Awakening Revelation. It's your soul saying, you don't have to carry this alone anymore. You don't have to be so strong all the time. You are allowed to feel and to heal. The truth behind the ache, Capricorn, you've been holding it together for everyone for so long. The provider, the planner, the protector. You've built walls of strength and armor out of logic, and yet, beneath all of it, your heart has been quietly waiting for the moment you would stop surviving and start feeling again. On July 25th, the universe is offering you the final of the 3 divine rewards, but it's the most intimate and life-altering of them all. It's not about money or external success, it's about coming home to yourself. What this heart awakening looks like. This spiritual moment may arrive in subtle but powerful ways. You may cry without warning, not from sadness, but from a sudden wave of release. You may feel overwhelming gratitude for where you are, despite everything it took to get here. Someone may offer an apology, a confession, or an unexpected moment of truth. A long-standing emotional block may finally dissolve, freeing you from years of inattention. You might feel a deep, peaceful sense of closure without needing all the answers. Capricorn, this is your rebirth. Your heart, once guarded, once quiet, is finally waking up. And with it, your deepest truth is rising to the surface. Why now? This emotional breakthrough is not random. It's the result of everything you've endured and evolved through. The universe has seen your strength, but it also knows that real power doesn't come from being invulnerable. It comes from being authentic. You see, your past wasn't meant to harden you. It was meant to carve you open so light could finally pour in. And now, in this window of cosmic energy, you are being called to forgive, let go, soften, feel again. This isn't weakness, it's liberation. What you're being shown. Capricorn, this revelation may bring clarity to questions you've held for years. Why did they leave? Why didn't that dream work out? Why did I go through so much pain? And suddenly you'll see the thread of purpose woven through it all, the lessons, the protection, the redirection. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation for the version of you who no longer has to shrink, silence, or sacrifice their emotional truth to be safe. This is your invitation to live wide open, heart first. How to receive this reward? To fully embrace this divine heart awakening, you must let yourself rest. Stop pushing, stop over-functioning. Even just one quiet evening of reflection, stillness, or journaling can open the portal. Surrender the need to fix everything. You don't need to figure it all out. You only need to allow what's already rising to come through. Accept that you are deserving of emotional peace. You are allowed to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel enough exactly as you are. You don't need a solution. You need permission to be human. And now, the universe is giving you that permission. Capricorn, your next chapter will not be built on survival mode, not on grit, not on hustle, not on holding everything together while you quietly fall apart. No, this next chapter will be built on wholeness, on authenticity, on truth, on a heart that beats not in fear, but in freedom. This heart awakening is the most sacred gift of all, because when you fully reclaim your emotional self, you finally reclaim your full power. The strong Capricorn and the soft one, the realist and the dreamer, the doer and the feeler, you are all of it and you are ready. Capricorn, take a deep breath. You've just been shown a rare glimpse into the powerful forces working in your favor between July 22nd and 25th. These 3 divine rewards, the soul contract manifestation, the financial reset portal, and the heart awakening revelation, aren't just predictions, they're divine invitations. Opportunities to step into a life that's more aligned, more abundant, and more emotionally free than anything you've experienced before. But remember, the universe doesn't hand out blessings without purpose. These rewards are only revealed to those who are truly spiritually ready. That means trusting your intuition, surrendering control, and finally giving yourself permission to receive. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. Present enough to notice the signs, open enough to say yes when your soul recognizes what's meant for you. So Capricorn, ask yourself this one question as you move forward. Am I ready to stop surviving and start receiving? If the answer is yes, drop a comment below and declare it. I'm ready to receive my divine rewards. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs it right now. You never know, you might be the soul contract they're waiting for. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the work. And remember, you were never meant to play small. Your rewards are waiting. Now, go claim them, star.